India won the second T20I versus England. Credits to the bowlers, the debutant Ishan Kishan and Virat Kohli. They got as a 7 wicket victory. India always does the comeback quickly, and it's not new for India, the fight back. Very happy to see that King Kohli is back in form. And yeah, we just talked through on the selection. India, they got in Suryakumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, left Aksa Patel, and Shikhar Dhawan. I think it was harsh on Shikhar Dhawan, but anyways, made the bowlers count as five. They went with five bowlers, and the batting lineup thickened, of course. And the top order didn't give a chance to the middle order, of course, for that. And but how do you feel about Ishan Kishan's special 50 on debut?
So I feel it's really special for him because if you see, getting a 50 on a debut is really very great, because many people don't get to celebrate their debut. Like if you see in this match, Suryakumar Yadav didn't even get a batting on his debut. So, but Ishan Kishan was very lucky to get batting, and after all get a 50 in after getting a chance he got a 50, and the two a brisk 50 he got it in just 28 balls, and everyone is in like seeing his batting, we feel like he's fixed in the spot, no one can take him out. That's how we batted. And with he's not like always going for the shot, if you observe him carefully, when he went for a shot, the next ball he isn't going for a shot. Instead, he's going for the singles or two runs because he is not always going for a shot, and he's like calm guy. Because once you hit the shot doesn't mean you always go for a shot. He doesn't get carried away if you see, and he instead isn't carried away and batting calmly and batting with the right ball he's taking to bat whatever balls he get. He's using them and hitting the right shot if you see. So that's very important. And as a debutant, he showed a lot of responsibility and lot of experience as if he had played many matches. So since first class he has played many matches, I really felt he's a real choice and good choice. And as an opener, we have also found one person when Rohit Sharma is in around, and if KL Rahul also isn't performing. So it's a very great thing to see him batting like this.
Yeah, that's good for him. And okay, we'll have a look at the scorecard. England 164 for 6. India opted to ball first, and Jason Roy. So Jason Roy 46 of 35 balls, 131 strike rate. Washington Sundar got his wicket. If not for him, I think Jason Roy would have done a lot of damage. And I think he's a threat to India, and India should look for taking his wicket in the next three T20Is. And then Butler 0. So India got a good start from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. It was Bhuvi's wicket. So he's got a wicket after a long time. And I feel very good about that. And I'm happy to see that. And then Malan 24, Bairstow 20, Morgan 28, Stokes 24, Sam Curran 6, not out. So Indian bowlers were picking the wickets at the right moment. And also the economy was a lot better. So here's a question for you, Maitreya. Is this bowling lineup is this bowling lineup good enough to get us over the line and the next 320 Is? Should they go with six bowlers or should they stick? If they want to go with six bowlers, maybe Deepak Chahar or Natarajan.
Yes, so that's a very good question. And if you see, as of now, this match, India have really bowled well. They have made a very good comeback. All the bowlers, if you see, from Chahal till Bhuneshwar Kumar, till Shardul Thakur, Washington Sundar, everyone. Even Hardik Pandya got to bowl. He bowled 4 overs today. And he also, as a bowler who hasn't bowled for these many months, it's really good for him. He had an economy of 8.25, so that's not very bad, because compared to the other bowlers, that's fine. Because and the batting also, the way England were hitting at that point of time, I feel it was really good that Hardik Pandya, after not bowling for these many matches, coming back and controlling. And other bowlers, if you see, Bhuneshwar Kumar was excellent, and then Washington Sundar and Shardul Thakur were really good. They were like the match winners from the bowling side. They both were, and Chahal also took a very crucial wicket of David Malan. We have seen him go dangerous in other series also. So he took his wicket, and so everyone did their part. Chahal has tried to be more economical, and he always takes a wicket. So that's not thing to celebrate. So he's tried to be more economical, and then Shardul Thakur and Washington Spurs taken the wickets as well as tried to be economical. And then Bhuvneshwar Kumar also bowled really well, and Hardik Pandya made a good comeback. If you see, not taken a wicket, but made a good comeback, decent comeback it was. So we have the good bowling lineup. So if you want to replace someone as of now, there's no need because I see they are the best bowlers we have ever got now because all of them have uh, what to say have uh, come to a situation and they are bowling pretty well. You know, they have taken Bhuvneshwar Kumar here is a senior bowler now, and he has taken good in as an in charge. He is being very good, and so Nataraj and all they are also very good bowlers. You know, in T20 cricket they are good bowlers, but as of now, I don't see where we can replace them because since they have performed very well in this match, we cannot replace them. We cannot take out the person. We cannot say that you are being replaced because all of them have performed well. So I really don't see a point in replacing any of these people. So that's what I feel.
Yeah, that's fair. And now we'll look at the India scorecard. India went by 7 wickets. So Rohit was rested. He will return in the third T20I. But Rahul, 0. Ishan Kishan, 56 on his debut. And for fact, his first ball was a 4. That's the first ball he faced in his T20 international career. And he hit a 4. So really happy to see that record. And then Kohli, 73, made a good comeback, proved his critics that he also can do it. From last match 0, now 73, and then Pant tried to be good, but was caught there. So Pant 26 straight, Iyer 8 not out, and yeah, Sam Curran got a good start for England. By taking the wicket of KL Rahul, but the top order dominated. And unlucky was that Suryakumar Yadav didn't get a chance to bat. He didn't have the chance to prove himself. Now, what happens to him after Rohit Sharma returns?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question. And I really feel because you have seen KL Rahul not batting well, I feel we have to uh, take out KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma comes back, and then Ishan Kishan and Rohit Sharma can bat, and then Suryakumar Yadav can have his spot. Because if you see KL Rahul hasn't batted in two opportunities, and that's if you give him one more, it's like uh, you're like as if you're backing up too much. You have to give him you have to take him out and give other players also a chance. You cannot give him too many chances, you know. Kedar is a capable player, no problem. We have seen that he's very capable, but doesn't mean that you can keep giving him chances even though he isn't batting well. That's not the approach we have to be seeing. So if Rohit Sharma comes back, we can put Rohit Sharma and place with KL Rahul as opener with Ishan Kishan and Suryakumar Yadav can have his spot. And if you see, we can bring Suryakumar Yadav little up the order, if you see, because these many wickets, just 3 wickets fell today, and Rishabh Pant and Shreyas Iyer came, and after them, Suryakumar Yadav will come. So if you see, it will be very tough for him to bat many balls and show how good he is. So that's why I really feel we can put him up the order after Virat Kohli or after Rishabh Pant. Anywhere we can put him so that he can get the chance to bat and he can show the people that he is also a very good talent, and that's what I really feel. So we can take out KL Rahul and Surya Kumar Yadav can have a spot.
Yeah, that's a good point, but I don't think the Indian team will do it because KL Rahul is a top ranked player in T20, and we have seen India, they keep backing up, and they backed up Rishabh Pant is doing good now. But I feel really sad for Suryakumar Yadav. But I think there are 3 T20s, and I really feel that he'll get a spot there to play. Uh, but we have to see what changes they make. But what do I think practically is they will stick to KL Rahul, but we have to see what it looks like. So actually, the top order is strong, and when KL Rahul is back in form, and then with the Rohit Sharma coming back in the third T20I, and maybe Ishan Kishan will have to move down to bat at 5 or at 4. So the batting lineup looks strong, and with Rohit Sharma coming back, I think it's going to be very strong, and it will be tough for England bowlers to take wicket. And I don't know, maybe Surya Kumar Yadav has to exit We don't know what changes they make, but really feeling sad for him. He has been doing brilliantly in the IPL for not 1 year. He's been doing consistently in whatever chances he's getting, and that's why I think they should give him a chance at least in the last T20 or the last second. So, but I think this is what it's going to look like. So I feel Indian team is really good, and the comeback is better. And okay, this is the last question, Maitreya. How should England approach to win the third T20I if they have to?
Yeah, so England, they should make good changes and all of them should be in form. Actually, the batting was really well. In that pitch, hitting 164 was really good. If you see, Indians had it from the start. So it was really easy. If you look at the Indian batting, you thought 164 was 165. The target was very easy. You felt it because Ishan Kishan got those golden runs and Virat Kohli also hit those supportive runs he started with and then continued as a massively hitting he continued. So if you see they both batted really well and they got onto the conditions and they studied them well and the England bowlers you have to look into them because the England bowlers haven't been as effective as the previous match if you see. So coming with Sam Curran, you see Sam Curran bowled well. Sam Curran bowled for 4 overs, took 1 wicket and gave 22 runs. That's really good. And then Jofra Archer, he is the main bowler for them, and that's why when Ben Stokes and the other bowlers weren't bowling well, they got on Jofra Archer early. In the ninth over or so, not even 10 overs were over, Jofra Archer had to bowl his third over just because the other bowlers weren't bowling well and they
They
needed
wanted the
to
wicket
somehow stop them.
of Virat Kohli or Ishan Kishan.
Yeah, Virat
Okay,
Kohli and
that
Ishan
was good.
Kishan. So they need to somehow stop them. So they got Jofra Archer to, and even that over wasn't a great over for England because they got the runs. So no one was able to stop them. Their partnership was very great. And the other bowlers, if you see, Adil Rashid, he took a wicket, but he gave 38 runs. And then Ben Stokes, 1 over only, he gave 17 runs. That was the Ishan Kishan over that over was. I really enjoyed that batting, but I really felt sad for Ben Stokes. And then Tom Curran also in 2 overs he gave 26 runs. That's a bit expensive, I feel. And Chris Jordan 2.5 overs he took 1 wicket and gave 38 runs. That's also quite expensive. So they haven't bowled to the expectations and how they bowled in the previous T20. So that's what they have to look into. They have to continue on the same form and continue consistently. That's what they'll be expecting from the from everyone. They'll be expected to do, and that's what they have to do.
Yeah, that's fair. Uh, do you think the toss was important
Yeah,
because
as I said,
England
last
won the
match
toss?
also the toss
Toss
is
was
very important since this time India won the toss, India chose to bowl. So I'm really telling you, toss is very important, and who wins the toss will almost feel like winning the match. That's the
yeah,
way it
win the
is.
toss, win the match.
Yeah, we can change that. That's not a thing, but
Yeah.
the toss is very important.
Okay, and what is your favorite moment of the match?
Oh, so my favorite moment of the match was last, I mean, in the second innings when India was batting, the 17.5, that ball, when Kohli hit a six, he got to his 3000th run in T20 cricket, and that was one of my favorite moments. That was a favorite moment in this match because he got to the 3000 T20 run in with a six, he got it. So I was really very proud of that, and I really liked the way he got it. And the two he
Yeah, he's
finished
the
the match
fastest one to
strong.
get to 3,000 test
Yes,
T20 runs.
yes.
Sorry. And if you see India in the recent recent 10 run chases, India won all of them except one. So that's very good from India.
Yeah, that's why I like India bowling first because India is really good at chases and India doesn't feel the heat, when while chasing. They feel it as a very simple job. But while defending, I really feel India has to look into a bit more because I feel the bowlers aren't able, we haven't been able to get a good death bowler if you see. Now since Bumrah is gone, it's really a tough job to fill his spot and get a good death bowler there. In bowling into death, the last few overs when the people try to hit big, we haven't been able to get a bowler. So we have to look into that also. Suppose we lose a toss, we have to look into that part.
Okay, that's fair. And what do you think? What is your prediction for the next match? Whom do you think will win?
Yes, I really feel India will carry on this victory. India will carry on with this momentum and win the next match also because that's what India has been doing these many years. After losing one, they win the next few because they have learned their mistake and they have learned the conditions of the pitch and they have learned everything there. They have gone with all the options and now since Rohit Sharma is also coming back, it will be a big more success festival there for India there. So that's why I really feel India will win the next match.
Yeah, for me, I think, sorry to say this, but I think England will win it. As an England fan and predicting England will win, I think it's a bit weird and all those kind of stuff. But I think England will come back stronger, and the team is really good enough to get the to get the win there. So I predict next match maybe England will win. They'll have a comeback. I really feel this, but I'm feeling sad being an Indian fan and supporting England.
Yeah, that's
But
not the problem.
this is what my prediction
When
looks
you're
like.
being not supportive and giving your opinion, likewise, when you're not supporting and when giving your opinion, that's really good.